Okay, now hello there, everybody. My name is Kuko4545, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In last part, I think, got every item in the game, hopefully. And now we're gonna go to the impact crater, and we also have every artifact that we can get. And we're just gonna get the last one in the impact crater. You can scan that as more spiders. Pirate stuff. This is called the impact crater. Oh. I guess what's the impact crater? You actually need the missiles to actually access it, so that's something that you know about. That door takes forever in the GameCube version to load because it's loading something else, so yeah. This is the last artifact and hopefully the last item. Social artifact acquired. This is the artifact of truth, the first of 12. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the location of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open up half to the center of the impact crater. We already did that. And 100% of all pickups acquired. So that's good. Yep, look at that. Acquired items 100%, logbook entries 100%. I like that. Oh, whoops. Alright. It opens up the door to the impact crater. But of course, it's a Metroid game. We haven't faced Ridley yet. And he broke the entrance. Now we'll face him. And boss fight. Let's read what he has to say. Meta Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including an anti-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a mucin bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame striker projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. You know where to hit. Told you where to hit it. The chest. So I'm gonna switch because this one will do more damage. And once you do enough damage, it's just go in and fly. And we have to wait till he comes back. Well, the statues will break eventually, but he's doing strafers. One of Ridley's weaknesses in the GameCube version, one of the best ways to kill him is the boost ball, but we can't do that because this is the Wii version, so he's not weak to the morph ball. The reason why the morph ball does a lot of damage is there is no cap on the amount of damage the morph ball does. Boosters can do. The speed the boost ball can do. So this, for some reason, they forgot to put a cap on it. So you could just boost into his chest, which does a lot of damage. But in this game, it does I don't think you can actually damage him with the boost ball anymore. As these break, they will drop items to heal. Just to show you. Oh, I didn't. As you can see, item. Too bad it doesn't go out far enough. Just hope for the best of hitting his chest until it activates this cutscene. If you do enough damage, his wings will burn up and he can't fly anymore, so you're gonna have to face him on the ground. So at this stage, the boost ball would do no damage to him, so don't even bother with the boost ball. Can you hit him? Aw, if you miss, he would do that, and he will spin around, so watch out for his tail. One hand in mouth, so you can expose his chest. I'm using the plasma beam because it does a lot of damage. Oh, I mean, I know he was going to do that again. Oh, almost done with him. You know how to beat him, he's super easy. He was difficult for me as a kid, but I've grown. So you actually don't kill him. For some reason, sight does. Well, I say kill, but he always comes back in the next game. Now the friendly Troso Ghost will activate the tower for you. Alright, we're going in. Well, we shouldn't have changed weapons because every door in the impact crater is plasma beam, so you're gonna have to do that. There's a save station right here. I'm gonna take it just to heal my health back. I'm not gonna save. I'm too much of a man. If you want to leave, just go in that circle again. But we're gonna continue onward. And now this is limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You would take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% greater than face-on. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. So this is what we call red face-on. Red face-on is the most damaging thing. Don't walk into it. Just don't walk into it. It's not worth it. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. Even with the face-on suit, you are not immune to it. So, remember when I said we're gonna see fission Metroids again? Yeah, that's why. We see them right there, but I'm gonna ignore them. If you're having trouble with them, just... I'm not even alone, just use power bombs. You're not gonna need it for the final boss. Just use power bombs no matter what. It's one of the best ways to deal with him. That door right here, I believe, is... Now, this is a recharge station if you need it. I'm not. I got the fishies. Oh, as you can see, I'm not gonna deal with them at all. So I'm just gonna power bomb them because, like I said, power bombs are useless against the final boss. So it's just best just to use them here if you're having difficulties. Now we just have to climb up to the top. One guy's following me. Can you please move? There we go. Spider track. I'm not, because I'm a man and I don't need a spider track. This is it. Door's locked behind you. I don't think you can get out of here after this point. Well, for some reason ran away. If you look behind you, door's locked behind you, you can't do anything about it. So we just have to continue onward. And now we come face to face with the worm, whatever you want to call it, Metroid Prime, literally the name of the game. If you're gonna attack him, use your strongest weapon, like that. Now it's gonna charge you, go into mothball, just hide. Oh, I guess not. That's later on. Now it has matched the colors, basically. You're just doing matching the colors. Like I said, use the most powerful beams, which is the charge, the super missile beams attack, whatever you want to call it. And if you do enough damage, it will go down. So there's like, the first one is 2 stages, power bomb, power beam, and wave beam. This one, I don't know exactly, but it has 3 phases. Now, what we're going to do is hide under here, and then, because it will charge you. And now it's going to switch to the Battle Beam. And now, like I said, use your strongest attack, which is Super Missiles, against it. Like that. Now it's recharge us. And now we switch. Probably do Ice Beam. Yep. I'm gonna use that. The only time I will actually use it. And then we go lower. So this one has 4 phases. It should have every beam combination. And all you have to do is literally just match the colors. This one is Plasma Beam, which is the one that we want. Put those if you need certain materials. So I'm using the flamethrower. Don't tell me I actually use the flamethrower. You're gonna have to get close to use the flamethrower as well. Ice, you got frozen, just be. You're gonna use a lot of missiles, and it's fine because this is, like I said, the final boss. So just use everything in your arsenal to beat him. Yep. Fuck. There you go. I decided not to use another super missile. Now it's gonna change to the wave beam. Now after that it's gonna go down deeper. Now this phase will change between all the beams. It gets random at this point. Will also change automatically in between. And sometimes I'm not talking about it. There you go. Like I said, it's okay to use all of your missiles up. They're not going to be useful. The Battle Beam is something you do not want because it is the weakest beam out of your arsenal. Oh well. That one does a lot of the damage with me. And that should be it. It's not. There you go. We defeated Metroid Prime, but we're not done yet. We have to go down deeper. We have to follow it until it's dead. Dead. So you actually do need the fusion suit to beat the game. So in randomizer, you actually do have to find the fusion suit. And this is now the true final boss, the core of Metroid Prime. Just so you know, there's nothing you can do right now. Like, it's immune to every damage, every beam of yours. Not even super missiles will work. Missiles, beams, nothing. I was hoping for missiles, but I guess I don't need them, so... when it does that, it will change faces, and you need to find it. So right now it's in, and step in it. And fire it. So basically you activate hyper mode. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You basically activate hyper mode, and you're gonna have to, because if you actually read suits, Phazon suit, the power suit has been corrupted by viral exposure. Turn it into the Phazon suit. Scientists know the viral corruption of the power suit has some beneficial side effects. The suit is now resistant to the effects of blue Phazon, specifically blue Phazon, not red Phazon. The suit is not invulnerable to the effects of all Phazon, however. In addition to Phazon resistance, the corruption has dramatically increased defensive shields. And that's not what I was looking for. Arm cannon is the, if you actually look here, it's the Phazon beam. The viral corruption of the power suit has altered the arm cannon as well. It is now capable of firing the powerful Phazon beam. Damage is not. The Phazon beam appears to trigger in the presence of high concentration of Phazon. Regular arm cannon functions return when Phazon is not present. The charge beam does not function when the Phazon beam is active. This is actually seen when you get the Phazon suit. So a bit of a spoilers. But yeah. That's what's happening. Since it can produce pure Phazon, you can activate the Phazon beam. And now it's going to do that. And now you want to switch visors again, because it will change between visors. And just fire away. There's a way to keep the completion, to make it slower, but I'm not good with it, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Basically, this is basically a pushover. This is actually so much so of a pushover. That was more fun. Right now, it can only do that attack and form Phazon, so I'm just waiting for it to form Phazon. Like that. And now it forms Metroids. Use Power Beam because... Now whenever it spawns Metroids, just use Power Beam. Like I said, it's basically useless against these guys and the Husk. So yeah, just because that's the only way to deal with it. Come on. Nope, not gonna form yet. This is the only attack it knows how to do, so all you have to do is just jump over it and you should be fine. And spawns Metroids. 100 Metroids as well, apparently. I guess I should just go like that. It will spawn normal Metroids, and once its health gets depleted a certain amount, it will spawn 100 Metroids, and once it gets depleted even more, Fission Metroids. And you know I don't like Fission Metroids. $200 Metroids. Let's change to this one. You can hold down the shoot button and we'll constantly fire. This is, I mean, there's not much to talk about after this. I might do Metroid Randomizer if you actually want to see that, because I do have fun with the randomizer. Ooh, there's Vision Metroids. Recently went. And we did not die. For some reason, if the Metroid doesn't die, you can just ice beam it. Besides the Vision Metroids, I hope I can battle bomb the Vision Metroids. Actually, look, you can see the name of this. Metroid Prime layer. This is Subchamber 5, Subchamber 4, Subchamber 3, 2, 1. Phase-on Infusion Center, Crater Terminal B, Phase-on Core, Crater Missile Station, Crater A Tunnel, and Crater Entry Point. I like the naming of the names of the levels. If you actually want to, you can read the story. The story is pretty fun, like the lore. No, it just automatically changed for some reason. I did not know you can do that without spawning Phase-on. It changed to this one. It's dead. I was like, why did he die? Critical last minute evacuation immediately. And that's the crater defeated. And now there will be no more Phase-on leaking out and spreading throughout Town 4. And if you actually read the lore, it states that the planet is on its last legs for survival because the Phase-on has been corrupting everything around it and killing the species off. Every species are mutating it to a degree. So yeah. That was Metroid Prime, one of my, like I said, one of my favorite games to play. Technically my favorite game is Prime 2 Echoes. It is longer, technically harder, people say, but it's fun. It has my least favorite area in the game, in the whole series, which is Tourist Bog. The music is fine, I just don't like that area. But like I said, I will be doing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and possibly Corruption. I'm still debating on Corruption, but I will be doing Prime 2 Echoes, and we'll be doing a lot of old games like Manhunt 2, possibly Pikmin. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I could also do Metroid Prime Randomizer, and once I'm done with the Echo series, I could do Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizers. So if you want to see that, just let me know. We will be doing GameCube version because we have to. But my thoughts on the series, like I said, it's my favorite game. It is tedious. You do backtrack a lot. But once you know where to go and how to get there, it becomes very easy. The game all around is just very easy. Especially when you have every upgrade and you're just going back through the levels, getting the artifacts and expansions. It's fun to do that, but like I said, one of the least favorite things people do of this game that people have about it is the artifact hunting, which is, I know it's not fun, but yeah. Anything else I want to say? Probably not. We need to get to see my favorite suit, which is the Phazon suit. And the Trilogy version of how the Phazon suit looks. Well, how the cutscene for the Phazon suit, I don't like at all. And a lot of other people don't either, so. But, I mean, that's it. I had fun. I actually did, so I will see you guys after the credits to say my goodbyes and probably what I'm gonna do next. And goodbye. Mission final. Percentage completed 100%, so total time 4 hours and 32 minutes. Honestly, that's probably my lowest time of this game. I do sometimes like the dilly-dally and take in the scenery, and sometimes face the enemies a lot. But I've been doing a lot of randomizers, and I've been going over it, so yeah. Now if you hit continue, cutscene. That's what you get for 100%ing completing the game. I'm gonna say no on this one. Actually, I'm gonna say yes. So that's what happens when you 100% of the game, you get that cutscene. I mean, it was a teaser trailer for the continuation of Metroid Prime with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but that's not until later. Fuck, I'm gonna save. Hopefully the file doesn't get corrupted because I would suck. So what am I gonna do next? I don't know when this is coming out because I got 2 other games I'm recording in the process of recording this. And I don't know which one's gonna be released first because I'm not doing it until the end of February. Oh yeah, it just takes you to the start. Now you can see I used to take a long time with this. But I hope I can get Prime 2 Echoes down and Corruption down. But that's not until later, as we tackle something else. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I will see you guys then. And goodbye.